Hello Taurus, this will be a reading for y'all, a general reading, not a love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I repeat, this is not a love reading, this is a general reading. It's a general what's going on in your life, past, present, and future. So, like I said, this is a reading for Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can add Venus if you want, if it applies to your love situation. I don't care. But this is a general reading. Now I know that Uranus is in your sign of Taurus and Mars is about to transition, which is actually on the cusp of Aries and Taurus as we speak right now. So, with that being said, Tauruses, y'all are going through a lot of drastic changes. Feel a lot of heaviness, feel a lot of weight, and it's not weight from you. It's weight from people around you, in your inner circle. People around you are slowing you down and preventing you from going where you need to go. That goes for all signs. And I'm going to say that until Pisces, because this Saturn in Aquarius, Jupiter in Aquarius, Aquarius in itself, if you know astrology, Aquarius is the water barrel. Why are they called the water barrels? Because of fixed air. They were fixated on their own ways of thinking and being practical. So anyways, they just separate. They don't care about emotions, they think analytically. So, with that being said, with Uranus and Taurus in your sign, changes are just happening for y'all. Regardless, changes all. Get used to being changed all the time throughout these next 7 years. Next 7 years for your Tauruses is going to be nothing but change. If you stay in a fixated mindset and stay the way you are, and you're not mutable, or you're not initiating new ways of being practical and just being fixed, change is gonna fuck you up. Plain and simple. Change is going to fuck you up. Regardless if it's somebody else doing it to you or you doing it to somebody else, change is happening in your sign. Aries got it these last 7 years. That's why Aries had a hard time these last 7 years. Now it's yours turn for the next 7 years. But then it will be Gemini's turn for the next 7 years. So all you Taurus Gemini cusps, be prepared. Use that Gemini. Be immutable. Change. Roll with the changes. Get used to change. That's what's happening. Change. So, overall reading is the Two of Pentacles. Spits out another one. I'll just lay it on the table. Okay. Okay, let's get to it. Alright, so you got, in the past, you got, and let me lay this out. 1 second, I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. I'm your, other half, Libra, which Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Libra is ruled by Venus. So. Okay. I see you guys doing pretty well. Alright, I like how this is. Okay, so the overall card of the reading is the Two of Pentacles. You making a choice. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever choice is being made. Good. Because you guys are going to have to do a lot of choosing throughout these years. Just when somebody and I'm going to give your Taurus's advice. When somebody tells you about something and is trying to implement on you, I highly, highly, highly suggest that you take the award. And that's channeled message. I'm channeling right now. So 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional ancestors are telling you, if someone's coming up to you and they are trustworthy, and you've always known them to be trustworthy, and they're coming up to you with something, even if it's weird as fuck, check it out. Do yourselves a favor. Don't be stuck in your ways. Don't be fixated, because that's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess you all up. I don't know. So let's just get to the reading. In the recent past, you get the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you're not trying to be deceptive, but you're not really happy with the situation that you were in the past. Or you had a hard time feeling this happiness in this situation, even though there was reasons for happiness. Well, no, scratch that. Happiness, yeah, scratch that. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse, both reversed. This is why you're getting the new inspirational idea. So something in the past got you shaked up, got you all rattled. Six of Swords, moving away, transitioning. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, but not all the way. So that you're still in some turmoil in the past. In the present, we get the Four of Cups upright, the Six of Cups upright, and the Four of Pentacles in reversed. Alright, so this is boredom and nostalgia over something that you're letting go. A person, place, or thing that you're letting go is bringing a lot of nostalgic feelings and a lot of discontent. Okay? In the future, in the near future, you get the Emperor in reversed, the Seven Pentacles in reversed, and the Four of Swords in reversed. Now, mind you, I'm going to clarify these, and then I'm going to go and get my handy dandy oracle cards so you can have some moon oracle advice. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll get that going here in a bit. Clarifications right here. Spencer's deck, if you want to know. Smith Writer's Taurus. Smith Rate deck, if you want to know what that deck is, and numerology oracle, which I just said. Anyways, back to the future. All puns intended. Back to the future. The Emperor reversed, the Seven of Pentacles in the Four of Swords upright. Seven of Pentacles upright and Four of Swords upright. So, with that being said, this is you not feeling very empowered. Or you are empowered but have a hesitancy to feel safe about feeling this power. That's what I'm picking up. That you are resting, which you're resting after the Emperor in reverse. So whoever this is, or if this is you, this is going to put you in a time of rest. And I don't know why contemplation came to my head, but contemplating. Or looking at progress, or looking at your fruits. Because this fruit's a label, but paired with the Four of Swords, this looks like nostalgic feeling, back to the Six of Cups. This feels like you being in the past, and that's what I'm picking up. For others of you, this could be you getting rid of somebody, or say it's getting rid of this, not getting rid, but you being in this energy, or someone else being in this energy that leads you to rest and to look at the free labels. But I'm highly feeling contemplating. Not contemplating, that's the wrong word. I apologize. Reviewing, like contemplating. I'm too fast for my own human mind sometimes. Anyways, yeah. This is the energy that you're always going to be in if you don't get used to change. Which gives you, which is the overall, which makes sense because the overall is Two of Pentacles. So, let's clarify. Got the Two of Pentacles, so the Three of Wands upright, Judgment reversed, and the World in reverse. So, you working hard, but you already set a judgment on somebody. So you already judged somebody. You're on the side working. Like, you're working on your own thing. But you're also casting judgment out at somebody, which is not making you a complete revolution. It's not doing anything but harming you. So you're preventing yourself to be from completing a karmic cycle by judging, because you don't know how to change, because you always want to work on staying stable. Two of Pentacles. You're going to either change. You're either going to change and get used to change, because Uranus is in your sign of Taurus. You're either going to get used to change, or you're going to get used to this energy every time. It's going to get a circle, evolving circle, round and around and around and around. Water card reversed. Because you're making false judgments. Because people are trying to change you. And Tauruses are notorious for staying on one thing. They're not mutable, they're not cardinal ortho, blueprinting and seeing all the plans and seeing all the angles and constructing it and building it. You're not mutable where you're able to just flow with everybody else's thoughts. You're Taurus, fixed earth. Being fixated on your own ways of thinking and being practical. Okay. And then we will go along, as far as I can go until the battery stops. I'm going to go to the store here soon. Walmart's like right down the way. I'm going to pick up a card, try to find a card for this phone so I can put it in and I can have more space. So this doesn't have to be in multiple videos where you're having to wait 20 minutes for. Because, yeah, that's just ridiculous. And I apologize. I mean, it might not bother you, but it bothers me. But it should bother you. You're a Taurus. Talking to Tauruses right now. So, I'm talking about trine. Well, Virgo trine. I'm a Virgo Libra, so Virgo trine. Anyways, this is about you. Clear in front of the Seven Swords in reverse. This is Temperance upright, the Four in reversed, and the Page of Wands in reversed. Now I'm going to just do this first line, and then I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to do the rest into your oracles. And from now on, if I'm not able to find anything and this happens again, like for your love readings and whatnot, if this happens again, then the clarification will be on the next video. And I'm about to start doing that, and I apologize. I should have been doing that from the get-go. Anyways, let's get back to the reading. Seven of Swords reversed, the Temperance upright, Four reversed, and Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is you healing and being resistant to a new beginning throughout this healing, which is making you very... it's draining you. You gotta let yourself heal and let this new beginning happen. Or this Page of Wands, which to me it screams you. You're not gonna get anywhere. You need to change. Ten of Cups in reversed. Clarify it. Four Cups upright, Six Pentacles upright, Nine of Swords upright. Alright, okay. So, this is about... I know you are. Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, upright, and the Knight of Swords upright. In reversed. This feels like you not knowing what to do. You're like content, but you're not content at the same time. Because of discontent, but you're content. You're in a very confusing energy in the past. And the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The Empress. The Nine of Swords in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so you are feeling empowered, letting go of anxiety, but you still have a problem with the manifestation, letting yourself manifest. Manifestation is always going to be happening if whatever is internal and whatever you think is internal and how you see the world and how you see yourself in the world is the world's going to just reflect it off of you. Just reflect. It's a mirror, magic mirror. Okay? And I will continue this in the next video.